Today is exactly 3 months. I wanted to give you an update on my total knee replacement. So how have things been going? I have to be honest with you, they've been going great. And I mean great. Before I had the surgery, many of you have been following my progress over the last 6 months. And I dealt with a lot of pain before this surgery. And although it was a very painful recovery, I'd say the first 6 weeks were kind of tough. I'm doing really good. I can sleep just fine. I can sleep side to side. I'm not having to do anything any different. I sleep through the night. I'm very comfortable. I can walk. I can move my leg. Doing everything that I did before this whole leg thing started about 1.5 years ago. And it's just been a really positive experience having this knee replacement surgery done. And I just wanted to share with you, I went to Disneyland. I have 2 grandchildren, and they both wanted to go to Disneyland for their birthday. So the one wanted to go towards the end of January, was his birthday. And I went, I took a scooter. It was really, really difficult. I was in a lot of pain. I actually canceled one of the days. I couldn't go the day in between. The family wanted to go for 3 days. And it was very difficult having my leg elevated. Just that little bit on the scooter really bothered me. And of course, I wasn't at a point I could really walk very much at that point. But this last time I went, it was just 2 weeks ago. I didn't rent anything. I did take a walker with me, more in case I needed to sit down, like during, lines for rides or whatever. I just wanted to have kind of a backup. So I took a walker, and I told my husband, I thought if I need to get a wheelchair later in the evening or whatever, maybe I could do something like that, but never needed to. It was amazing. I had 0 pain. And I was at Disneyland from early in the morning till about 9 o'clock that night. And I did great. It was, a great experience. The next day, no pain in my leg. I did really well. I walked the whole Disneyland experience. And it went great. It was very positive. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is that, I'm driving. The only thing I really have to kind of be cognizant of is, that I have the chair pulled all the way back when I first get in. Even though I can bend my leg, I am still trying not to do anything really quick. So I'm trying really hard to make sure that I'm allowing myself enough room to get in and then kind of scoot the chair up in the car. But driving is fine, walking's fine, sleeping's fine. Everything's been going just perfectly. The only thing that I'm still having, and this is exactly 3 months after my surgery, is I'm still having some swelling. Now, it's not causing any pain, but it does still swell every day. And the doctor did tell me last time I went in there that I could have the swelling up to 1 year, that in a couple months I was going to be doing a lot better, which I am. Don't use the cane anymore. Everything's just been wonderful. But it is still swelling. So I don't know. I might be one of those people that just has to deal with the swelling for 1 year. I don't know. There's a lot that goes on during knee replacement when they, replace everything. And I think sometimes it just takes longer than usual. So I won't say it's really an issue because I did still exercise at home, but about 3 weeks ago, I got really, really sick. I got sick. I was sick for a couple weeks with coughing, lung problems. And then I was better. I was going to go ahead, and during that time, I stopped going to physical therapy. Now, I was still doing my exercises at home, but I could really tell a big difference not being at physical therapy. I just don't have all the equipment that they have. And I was ready to start back about a week and a half ago, and I had a relapse. I don't even know when's the last time that's happened to me, but I did. I had a relapse, and I'd say I'm 90% over it, still coughing at night, and, still that, I don't know, I'm just still not 100%. So I'm just kind of waiting. I don't know if I have to wait through the end of the week, but I'm hoping by next week I can finish the last couple weeks of my therapy. I don't know if I really need to. I don't feel like I have the range of motion that I should. I think I'm close, but I don't even know what it is. So I'm hoping when I go back, I can get my leg measured. Maybe I can pick up a few degrees. I don't know. Otherwise, as far as doing exercises and stuff, I'll be doing that from now on, because I just think it's something you have to do when you have this kind of work done on a limb. You've just got to keep it moving, and you've got to keep yourself active, or like anything, it just stops working. So those are the two issues, still swelling. And then I got sick, so I couldn't finish out my 6 weeks of physical therapy. So I am going to be going back to that hopefully next week. I'll see how I am, maybe tomorrow or Thursday, to make some appointments for next week. And so would I recommend this to anyone? I don't know. I've heard a lot of horror stories from people, but I just wonder how much of that is doctors and not having the right surgeon, not being in the right hospital. I don't know. I don't know any of that. I did have a friend who went through knee replacement. She had to have it redone at one point, and she still has a lot of problems with her knee. Now, she didn't have my surgeon. She didn't go to the hospital that I went to. I actually went out of the area, and I sought out a surgeon that really was highly recommended. He's one of the best in all of California, and he was amazing. He did an amazing job. I was very pleased with, the first time I went to that orthopedic center till now. Now, next month, I won't be seeing him. I'm going to be seeing his nurse practitioner, but she'll be doing an update with me. It'll be like a 4-month update. So I do have that appointment. And then I don't think I see him again at that point until 12 months later. So I'll be back around next Christmas, 2024, to meet with him. And hopefully all my swelling will be gone and everything will be back to normal. But I just want to say, would I recommend this? I started asking the question, and then I got off track. Would I recommend this to everyone who's having problems with their knee, bone on bone and other issues? Yes, I would, but I would research the doctor. I would research the hospital for infection. I would contact your insurance company. I actually did that with my insurance company, and they had doctors, which I had already researched this particular doctor, but they had him as part of their Centers for Excellence because he had such a low infection rate, low having to go back in and having anything redone. And then I also would highly recommend that someone goes through physical therapy before they have their surgery. Even if you're not back up to par 100% with your, getting your knee where it needs to be, it still is going to help you recover after your surgery. So if you do your homework, and if you find the right doctor, the right hospital, and you do the work, you're going to have to work moving your knee afterwards. You're going to have to exercise through the pain. It's very difficult those first 6 weeks after surgery. So if you're not willing to do that, I would probably not recommend it, because then you're going to be going in most likely for a second surgery to fix the fact that you can't move your leg at all. So yes, I would recommend it with those with those stipulations. So anyway, I will give you another update probably, I don't know, maybe after my next appointment with the nurse practitioner, just let you know what she says. And for anyone that's going through surgery in the next month, you know, good luck to you. I have a whole playlist of the total knee replacement that I went through from the very start when I didn't even know what was wrong with my knee till now. So if that's helpful, please feel free to watch that playlist. I hope that it's helpful to you. And I just wish everyone the best success with however they're dealing with their knee pain. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, would you consider subscribing? I would love to have you as part of my audience. And I have all kinds of other videos on homesteading, and I'd love to share them with you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.